from the West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Chargers take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 25 on 2nd down. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. It's a gain of 22. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw, here's Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Herbert from the gun. That's to his back. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Picked up by the Rams. First and 10 from the 41. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete, it's Atwell. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hit of 34 yards there and a new set of downs? Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he drives this forward to the 6.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. Pass play coming here. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Rams parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First and 10, Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. Chubb on the give, headed left. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He made him 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Chubb on second down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They're now set for 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's White on the return. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stops by Deion Henley. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 39. Close secured by George Pickett. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. This is hauled in by Atwell. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and throw it here. Brought in right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run Pacheco. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. He gets half of the 8 yards remaining, partner. That gives him 2nd and goal from the 4. That's 1 quarter done in our showdown of LA teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Pacheco. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Begin the drive with Chubb. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds a man right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st. A give to Chubb, running left. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's Chubb. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Chubb here on 1st down. Juke the defender. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Slot man motioned over. Quickly out to the right. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
The Rams are set to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give inside to Chubb. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing now, Herbert. He finds McConkey. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers. With it, 1st and 10. Completed to Davis. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jared Verse on the tackle. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He'll get this complete to Chubb. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. It's Herbert once more. Catch is made down the right sideline. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. Here's Chubb. But he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Now Herbert to throw. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's White on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He'll throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. George Pickens, the intended target. And it sets up second down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, it's a give to Chubb. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now. Herbert now, blitz coming. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And what a hit there. Ouch, he pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Connect on first, it's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams get it back on his 6th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped by Deion Henley. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're going play action. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a throw. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it yet again. Gets everything he has under this throw. He connects on the deep shot. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. George Pickens the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're running from the gun with Chubb. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
All things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Throwing on first is Herbert. He's on the move. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's into the hands of Joe. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. He'll try it left with Allen. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Herbert now off the play fake. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Herbert back to throw. Chubb brings it in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
He's back to throw. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in 1 season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Dicker on now for the PAT. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Dicker on now for the PAT. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 41. They put a receiver in motion right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they wrap him up after a short push to the 42. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Cut at the 10-yard line. It's an LA touchdown. You should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's been a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. It's a design boot. Headed out right. Hits his running back. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jump, running out of the gun. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Herbert. On the move, headed right. Oh no, they get him yet again. And he's out to clear. The 50. defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams lead by 15 now. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chargers can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Loud McCockett. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Crucial moment of the game here as the Chargers try for 2. And in motion out of the slot. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Connects with Mechie. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. Past midfield to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Even with everything he hopped up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Complete. It's Atwell. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's an option to the left side. And he's going to slide to a halt. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. He gets them half of what they needed. So after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams leading by 7. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. It's Pacheco again. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. 1:54 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
He's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Williams will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
After one final kneel-down, partner, and this should do it. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out